and welcome to the Get Savvy Show, where we make money simple and life good. Thank you so much for joining me. Especially since today I have a gift for you. Well, not technically from me. Even more surprising, it's from the South African government. A little while ago, they brought us tax-free investing, and today I'm going to explain to you a little bit more about how it works and how to use it to your best advantage so that you can supersize your gift. It's really simple. Every year you can invest up to 30,000 Rand, that's a regular 2,500 Rand a month, into a designated tax-free account. All the income and gains you make from the investment are yours to keep. No slice of pie for the tax man. In practice, how does this work? You first of all open up a designated tax-free savings account with a reputable financial institution. You set up a debit order for your 2,500 Rand a month, or you pay up a lump sum or amounts up to 30,000 Rand a year into that account. The dividends and interest that investment earns are yours to keep in its entirety, as well as the gain that you make when you finally withdraw the funds, hopefully after quite a long time. There are a few rules about how it works, but here are the two most important ones. Firstly, once you've used up your allocation for the year, it's used, it's gone. So what do I mean by this? Here's a quick example. You have saved up 30,000 Rand during the year, but you hit a cash crunch come November and decide to withdraw the funds. You can't go back and top that up in December because you've already utilized the 30,000 Rand that you were allocated during that year. So it's not intended to be a short-term transactional savings account. It's intended to be there for the long term. The second important rule is it must be in a designated tax account. And there are many institutions offering these. It can't be mixed up with your other investments. Now that I've explained how it works, here are my savvy tips for using it to your best advantage. First of all, what it's good for. It is really good for long-term investing. What do I mean by this? At least a period of 5 to 7 years, but ideally even longer. You give your investment the longest opportunity to grow, and you really maximize the gains that you make from this tax-free investment. The second thing that it's good for is dividend-paying investments, something like an equity unit trust or a balanced unit trust fund. What it is not good for is an interest-paying investment, something like a money market or bond fund. And the reason for this is you already get given an interest allowance by the taxman of about 20,000 Rand a year. So there really is no additional benefit that you can get from following that route. For some of you, 2,500 Rand a month to invest is a little, and for some it's a lot. It really doesn't matter. You've been given this gift. Just use it. The bonus is that everybody is entitled to this regardless of age. So it's a really good way to start saving for your kids, possibly even for their education. And a family of 4 can tax efficiently save 120,000 Rand a year. That's great. I urge you, start investing. Ask your financial advisor about finding the right investment option for you, or join me in the Get Savvy online course starting later this year. You'll be equipped to navigate this financial world and find it all by yourself. Thank you so much for joining me at the Get Savvy Show, where we make money simple and life good. I'd love to hear what you think of this episode and whether you have any questions. Join the discussion over at nicolettequinn.com. I'll see you there.